welcome in to a new cast. We are casting OCML Week 8 this week. This is technically a postpone from Week 7, but we're currently in Week 8 of OCML Uplink. Today we are casting Veloctiy versus the Aging Moss. So this should be a pretty good matchup here. Veloctiy is ranked 7th right now in Uplink standings versus Aging Moss ranked 3rd. Veloctiy was the home team on this matchup versus Aging Moss on the away team. And the maps that we will be playing tonight are Cul-de-sac for map 1, which Veloctiy picked. And then Pestilence for map 2, which Aging Moss picked, and then Hook 2024 for map 3, which Veloctiy picked. Veloctiy banned Rush Hour and Dino Desert versus Aging Moss banned USS Quest and Frost Guard. So it'll be a pretty competitive matchup tonight. Hope y'all are excited to see it. Don't forget to drop your predictions down in the chat. Looks like we got one saying AGM going all the way. Yeah, Roots thinks Velocity is taking it home, so don't forget to drop those down in the chat. We're just gonna be waiting on everyone to jump into the lobby here, so we're gonna go to a quick cinematic. Alrighty, back here. Still waiting on everyone to jump in. We will be having Velocity starting on Marsoc once again. Aging Moss on Volk. And it looks like so far for Velocity side we got Antics and Monkey in there. And for Aging Moss, we got Canadian Jesus, Solomon, and Poisoned Pastry. So still waiting on quite a few players there. But yeah, should get filled up soon here, and then we can get started. Once again, our first map will be Cul-de-sac. Pretty big map. It's kind of a I guess rebuild of Suburbia, but larger, and it's got a lot more obstacles and stuff. So personally, one of my favorite maps. Tons of action, lots of cover. Never get bored on it. But yeah, should be a good matchup here. We'll jump into it and just fly around the map a little bit real quick. Show you guys around. here we go. First OBJ is the roundabout OBJ, kind of on the southeast corner of the map. Bunch of different cap spots here. You can cap in between all of these rocks. So Volk really has to make sure they cover those entrances, because if someone gets in there, it's going to be an easy cap. But yeah, we got tons of houses here. Sorry, it's a little laggy here. This map is just covered in stuff. Might be a little bit laggy. But yeah, tons of houses. Holy crap, this map is laggy. Alright. Yeah, we got this kind of main road. Just got the tank on it. And a bunch of houses. And then you got the main pool house, helicopter. I don't know why it's so goddamn laggy right now. Hopefully it smooths out a little bit. This map is jammed with different stuff. Alright, we'll go back to the scoreboard for now. Alrighty. Yeah, I think it's just the map if it's laggy. My internet's full and strong right now, so. Um, Hopefully it's not too bad though. I wouldn't want that to happen. Get you guys a nice smooth cast going. Some of these maps are just covered in stuff. So much trees and buildings on this thing that it just makes it kind of laggy. Alright, looks like we're getting our teams filled up. Looks like we got all 5 on Velocity there. We got Antics, Miggy, Tripo, Monkey, and Select Pie. And then on Aging Moss so far, we got Canadian G as a Solomon, Poison Pastry, and Mesu. So just waiting on one on the Aging Moss side, and then should be able to get this started up. Yeah, you can tell the trees are even legging in the wind a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't affect the stream too bad. Or if it does, map 2 and 3 will be a little bit better, but at least hopefully. But just might be a little glitchy. Hopefully it's hopefully it doesn't hurt to watch. Alright. Still waiting on one on that Aging Moss side there. So let's see. Yeah, this one would definitely be hard to defend if they only had 4 people playing, so they do have to start in 2 minutes no matter what, due to it being a rule. hopefully we can see a 5v5 because nobody likes seeing the 4v5s. Looks like Sog's jumping into the chat. He said he thinks NFI will win. I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen. I mean, you never know. But and there we go. Looks like Aztec jumping in on the Aging Moss side. They got their 5th in there. So should be getting started up here any second. Thank you guys for holding up. Alright, let's get right into it. Oh man, I feel like it's gonna be super laggy the whole time. Solomon pushing into that main house there, covering that front side. Spectate people. Maybe that'll just make it easier. See if we can get a pick here on Antics, maybe. Tripo. They got a pretty full push going on. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, even this POV is a little leggy. Just, I think it's just the map. So, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Me looking for Aztec there. Oh, he looked into the window that he was sitting in. No picks though, and Aztec also does not see them. Aging Moss still with 5 up. Rippo getting taken down. Dude, why is this so bad? Select takes out Solomon. Oh wait, look, there we go. Looks like it's smoothed out a little bit. Alright, finally. Alright, sorry for that first round of lag, but it looks like it'll be better going off here. So, Canadian Jesus, Poison Pastry, Mesu, and Aztec. Last 4 up on Aging Moss. That's a 4 versus 3. Mesu, looking for those picks still. Selecting Canadian Jesus. Flash out from Miggy. Doesn't connect to anyone. Mesu still having that overwatch there. Really to be careful in case someone crosses here. Canadian Jesus still in that opposing house. Miggy looking for that pick. Mesu doesn't quite catch him there. Canadian Jesus downs Miggy. He's only down though. He could call it still. Jesus, there's a flash out. Does not connect with Select. Select knows where both enemies are. If takes a Canadian Jesus, could very well be a cap. Looks like it is evening out slightly here. Just a leggy first round. Select. Looking for the pick on Mesu. Won't catch him though. Mesu on the bottom floor now. Ready to jump out of that house if Canadian Jesus goes down. Select looking for Jesus. Checking that window. Jesus takes out Select. And Aging Moss takes round 1. If you're just joining now, Aging Moss won round number 1 on map number 1, cul-de-sac. And Veloctiy is up next to defend. So very close. There was a 2v2 at the end. But then Canadian Jesus, 2 good picks to finish it off. And Aging Moss goes up 1-0 early. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Nice Sunday night here. Alright, let's get right back into it. Velocity on Volt now. Slightly better, but a little bit less leggy there. Select going into the main house. Same with Antics. Select the nade out. Won't catch anyone. Aztec doesn't get tagged. Does have to revive himself a little bit. We have a 5-man push from Aging Moss all on this east side. We will have to see how this works. This could be really amazing if you have Trippo and Antics. Kind of a little bit off of VJ. Miggy takes out Mesu though. So the poison pastry with the refrag. It's a 4v4. Aztec slowly crawling up there. You will have to check on Veloctiy, otherwise he might get picked here.
I can't see it. I can't confirm that.
Oh, never mind.
Perfect.
Veloctiy won't be able to see him. Canadian Jesus sneaks past. Oh no. This could be really bad for Velocity. Crawls in this house and Select has a clear view of Select. Oh, Canadian Jesus going the wrong way. He sneaks past Select. Oh no, that is not good for Select. Canadian Jesus, all that he has to do is turn around. Select is right in his view here. Canadian Jesus takes out Select. It's a 2v3. The cap is open. Monkey off OBJ chasing with Antics. Canadian Jesus could run across right now and secure this uplink. Antics desperately trying to get that angle. He does have an angle on that garage now. Aging Moss is so close here to getting this cap. Monkey rotating onto OBJ. Although this is a good spot, it will be dangerous because he can get flashed or shot from many angles. I mean, if they get up on that bridge there, Monkey's probably dead. Antics desperately waiting. Aztec takes out Monkey. It's all up to Antics. Antics going around. Antics takes one. Takes another. And it's 1v2. Antics clutching it up for his team here. All he needs is 2 more kills. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. Pastry and Aztec both on the east side, next to the kind of park there. We'll have to see how they avoid this poisoned. Looking for that kill up in that back house. Little does she know that guy is already dead. All they have to deal with is Antics now. Antics with a great view. If he gets in this house, he could take out both. Man, look at this view here. Oh, wait, Pastry looking for him, though. Good angles from Pastry. Just confirming that nobody would be in there. Antics needs to turn back around. Oh my gosh, laser's going right over his head. Aging Moss can get into this house here. Looks like they will. No audio cues from Aging Moss. Antics could be in real trouble here. Smoke coming out. Another smoke. A third. Antics really has to watch this line here. Pastry goes down. Then Aztec takes out Antics. So close there from Antics. Almost clutched that up, but Aging Moss takes that Marstock round and wins round number 2. Aging Moss off to a great start here. Really getting that pushed down. Antics so close to clutching up though. Takes out 3 of the 4 at the end. But Aztec with that good line just to stop that momentum there from Velocity. And we will be switching OBJ, so we'll see if Velocity may be better off on this OBJ rather than that last one. The last one was probably the easiest one to attack on Marsoc though, and now Velocity needs 2 Marsoc rounds to win this. And they also need to win their Volk rounds. So this could be quite difficult here if you were in their position. Aging Moss with 2 early round ones really sets them up for victory here. All they need is to hold the Volk and then take 1 more Marsoc, and that would be it for map number 1. Looks like we have a few drops. We'll be right back.
Prepare to die. 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 Prepare to die.
Thank you guys for holding up there. Had a timeout from Velocity. But now we are back to 5v5, and let's get right into it. We are now at this OBJ here. Complete opposite corner of the maps. Kind of see some new houses and stuff. Canadian Jesus pushing up right into that center house right away. Get a good spread here from Velocity, Select, and Antics in the same house, but both trying to get a pick. Antics could catch Canadian Jesus if he's not careful here. But Jesus not going for that peek. Select gets past the line that he was holding. But Canadian rotates and gets him. Beautiful pick from Canadian. Antics could get picked from Canadian as well. Yes, just be careful. Looking for that line. Oh, that's a good line there. Mesu jumping into the house with him. Image taking out Miggy. Grippo crawling along that southwest wall there. Antics has been spotted. Didn't quite connect though. He's rotating. He gets taken out by Canadian. Beautiful pick from Canadian. Into 5 versus 2. Grippo on the uplink side. He already crossed the road. He could catch Image.
Not yet, but I'm not seeing anything south, so they're probably trying to wrap around a bit. Teacher's dead?
Monkey downs Mesu.
Okay. From Heli, thank you.
Turbo really has to be quiet here. He could get a beautiful pick on Image. Oh wow, look at this angle. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. If Image got shot right now, I feel like he would have no idea where it was from. That was an insane peek there from Trip.
Am I here on underneath me, I think?
Image. Heard a footstep.
On 0 chances one close nearby me. No, there's staircase inside as well. I think maybe to the house directly south of me, but I'm not totally sure on that though. I thought there was someone breathing, but maybe not.
Image getting back into his position here. He did call a Trip, but he did hear Trip breathing. Some of these audio cues are just crazy. Good call it from Image though. He could definitely catch Turbo.
Let's just keep holding. No, I'm not. Wait, was it? Was it? Oh, I'm clipping. Thank you. Flash northeast.
Image takes out Trippo. What a
Minus 1 on me.
pick. No way. That is insane. And Canadian Jesus cleaning it up, taking out Monkey. Aging Moss up 3-0. What a round from Aging Moss. And Image, just what a call out from him. Heard the breathing of Trippo in the house next to him. Just so close. Trippo could have, if Trippo would have taken him out, who knows what it would have happened next there. I mean, just beautiful call out there. But Aging Moss going up 3-0. Velocity really needs to bring it back here. They will be on Volk this time, so a little bit easier to win on Volk. However, they're just Aging Moss is just one round away from taking this map, so you'll have to see how that goes. Looks like getting back into it here, so let's get right back into it. Alright. Antics. Ooh, he gets past the quick line from Pastry. He'll get up into that house. He could get a couple picks here. Aging Moss with the hard push. All 5. Flex with a flash. That could have caught Poison. It doesn't look like it though. Image and Aztec.
Nah. Maybe. I think it's on Amsec. Is that on you, Amsec? Select. Oh, they're on select.
Oh, what a close nade from Syked. Unfortunately, landing in that bed anywhere else, it probably would have killed Pastry. Under the truck, it probably would have killed her. I mean, wow, that is just unfortunate there. Miggy takes out Image. Miggy has to heal himself.
I'm going on a full flank. I'm gonna go on sideways.
Mesu taking a Miggy, clearing that up there. Jesus, right outside of Select.
I'm going for a pretty close objective.
And Trippo's there too. Takes out Trippo. Fleck takes out Mesu. It's a 3v3. Antics gets up in the building behind him. Oh my gosh.
Your mic cut out.
I don't know what they are.
Antics with a knife kill. Oh my god.
Is that a new minus or is that the old one?
What a kill from Antics. Aztec just not looking there. Wow.
That was Bravo 3.
It's down to a 3v2. Canadian could catch select still. Looks like he won't be going for that kill though. Could be trying to go for a cap. If he takes out Monkey, the cap is pretty open here. He would need to sneak into this house though. Antics getting on OBJ. Aztec looking for that though. He won't catch him quite yet. Smoke coming out from
Monkey.
Aztec.
Get away from.
Canadian Jesus takes out Antics. Oh, why is it so bad? Monkey takes out Canadian. All left up to Aztec here. 60 seconds on the clock. He really needs to hurry up.
Do you have a watch on objective?
45 seconds.
Crawling up behind the tank, I saw one crawling.
Selects
Good shit, well done.
with the pick. Velocity takes their first round on cul-de-sac, keeps it alive. Great pick from Select there at the end. Good hold from Velocity there. Aging Moss did get pretty close a few times. However, Velocity really just getting those important picks and keeping it alive. Selects with that final kill onto Aztec. Just running out of time. Who knows what would have happened if there would have been another minute and a half on the clock there. I mean, just what a close round still. I don't know why it's not letting me get on my game scene. No, come on. Hold on, sorry guys. It's not letting me get on my OBS is broken. What the heck's going on? Hold on. Alright, there we go. Sorry we're a little late here. 3v3 already. Selectify takes out image. Velocity up 3-2 here.
Or just die.
I don't know what happened with pastry there. But it seems that she's last up. Uh-oh. She'd leg out? What happened there? Looks like she may have lagged out.
There's one flying up the top side of the beacon. There's one.
It selects. Finishes it off. Velocity takes some RSOC. Running around 2. Well, that was kind of weird. I think maybe pastry lagged out. It was kind of frozen. Select could have capped there, but instead got the kill. And now Velocity will be back on Volk at another chance. They could tie it up with this next Volk round. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah, that is unfortunate for Aging Moss. Just not being able to do much there. All right, let's get right back in it. Here we go. Round number 6. Velocity could tie it up with a good Volk hold. Is Aging Moss going to go for the same 5-man push? Looks like they're not. 2-2-1 split. Oh my gosh! Antics.
There's multiple of me.
Going in the same house that Image went in. Mesu also in there with him.
No, yeah, another one in my building. One underneath me in my building. Yeah, I'm stuck upstairs.
Mesu taking some pop shots. Doesn't quite connect though. Antics takes out Mesu. And it's a 4v2. Canadian Jesus and Pastry. All left up to them. Pastry takes out Antics. Canadian Jesus moving in. Miggy taken out by Jesus. And it's a 2v2. Select needs to get back to OBJ. Nobody is on it. Monkey taking that rotation. Select really needs to get back. If Monkey goes down, this is going to be a cap. Or he could catch. He could catch Canadian though. Going for that rotation. Smart decision there. Could catch Canadian. He does. Beautiful pick from Select. All left up to Pastry. Pastry, last one up on Aging Moss. She has to take out 2 Velocity players to take this map home. Velocity still alive though. Could tie it up here. It's 1 kill. Select looking for a pick. Don't want to see a team kill here. Monkey holding that line. Select almost all the way back. It's in good position here. Pastry coming into the beach house. Very, very close to uplink. 1 smoke, and this is a cap here. Monkey can't see all the way down either. If Pastry just crouches, could get past Monkey. Oh. Going for the cabin. She doesn't get it. Monkey taking out that last kill, tying it up 3-3. And this is anyone's game again. Velocity coming back from down 3-0. And all that they need is 1 more round now. Got match point here. Aging Moss on Volk. Velocity on Marsoc. Just 1 more round. Decides it all. It's the best part of the game, round 7. And we do have a good OBJ for this round. We're going to have the northeast OBJ. Got a little bit of cover, so it's very possible for either Marsoc or Volk to take this round. And I mean, it's just such a close game. right, let's get back into it here. Round number 7. Here we go. Aging Moss and Velocity on Marsoc. 6 minutes on the clock. Aging Moss getting those quick volt positions. And look at this. Tripo already down at the end of the street. This could be a huge position for Velocity if he just sneaks through these houses here. Get out of that tree. Getting Jesus poison pastry. Both on the double-decker house there. Miggy. Is he gonna try to get up this ramp here? No, he's not. Okay, that's probably a good decision there. Because that is pretty much a death trap. Trying to get up there. Mesu, Aztec, and Image all kind of on that OBJ watch there. Antics and Tripo pushing in from this like line of houses here. They could get all the way through. Already in that beach
CJ's
house.
in the other building, the red one, the 2-story one. We are not center building, you dumbass. We're in the same building.
Oh, Antics could catch Mesu. Could saw him from the window there.
He didn't kill him.
Do you need a nade, CJ?
No, I'll be alright. Look it up. There's one close, one close.
Yep. Is that an open wall next to you or no?
Negative.
Okay, there is one behind mine and CJ's house. So
Mickey catches one. Mickey almost killed himself there, trying to heal himself a little bit.
Minus another one shooting.
Miggy downs Mesu. Jesus takes out Tripo. Image takes out Miggy. And Aztec finishing it off, taking out Antics. Aging Moss takes map 1, 4-3. What a map. Canadian Jesus. Top fragging for Aging Moss going 13-4, while Antics top fragging for Velocity going 8-7. Both great rounds. Great rounds for both teams. And I mean, just so very close. We are going to go to a quick break though. We'll be right back while we switch maps. And next up we got Pestilence. So should be a good one. We'll be right back.
Prepare to die. 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 Prepare to die.
Alright, and we're back. Aging Moss took a quick timeout. We're back. Round 1 of Pestilence. Here we go. It's kind of a larger map. Lots of buildings. This will be interesting to see how both teams do it here. Can you Jesus an image? Headed to the north with a rest. Go southwest. Antics. Kind of going for a further push. this map's much smoother, leg-wise at least. Pastry takes out Antics. He's only down though. Needs to get that finish. There we go. Good finish there. And Aging Moss with the advantage, 5v4 right now. Miggy looking for some picks on that back hill. Canadian Jesus pushing up really far. An Image taking out Monkey.
That'll be alright.
Not good for Velocity right now. Roots and Select not able to really see much. Well, Miggy on that hill, but he can't see Image or Pastry anymore. They're going to push up behind. This could be a good pick here. Aztec spots Miggy. Roost takes out Mesu. Jesus and Image slowly coming up onto that objective. Hey, Jesus, sneak past Select Pie. Select takes out Image. Aztec takes out Select. Canadian Jesus could get a cap here. Canadian Jesus takes out Roots, going for that cap. Numbers are going in. And Canadian Jesus caps. Aging Moss up 2-0. What a cap there from Canadian Jesus. Great start from AGM. Alright. Here we go into round 2 of Pestilence. This time we got Aging Moss on Volk, Velocity on Uplink. Or Velocity on Marsoc. Alright. Here we go.
One cross into the building I was in.
Antics making a quick push. Aztec on that balcony. Oh.
Center. Center burning.
There's one in the closet.
No center burning.
Center burning. What are you chatting on? It's not. It's one.
Aztec another.
It does. I can assure you it's gonna be antics.
Miggy takes out Mesu. Antics going into that center. Aztec's kind of trapped here. Oh my god, Image on a flank. Image takes out 2. And a refrag comes out from Roots. I didn't even notice Roots just jumped in. All to Miggy and Roots here. Miggy and Roots versus Pastry and Aztec. Ooh, a couple more shots onto Aztec. Not quite connecting though.
No, I'm second story.
Miggy taken out by Aztec. Left up to Roots here.
Bro, he has me freaking.
Probably walked. Yeah, visualize this myself.
Minute and 40 seconds left. Looks like Aztec going for a rotation, maybe? Maybe not? Oh, just get on that second floor there. Roots going all the way around. Oh, Roots gets down the hill. That's huge. He only has 38 seconds left, though. The Image catches him. And Aging Moss goes up 3-0 on Pestilence. Great first 2 rounds for Aging Moss with a cap and then a hold on Volk. All they need to do is take one more round. Or Velocity could catch up and come back just like last map. We will have to see. All right, let's get right back into it. Round number 3. Here we go. All right, this uplink is pretty hard to get on Marsoc, I believe.
What? I can't
So-
remember sitting in the middle of my map. Yeah, I know, it lasted late. Mom, I physically can't. Yeah, no, I will get good sleep. Don't worry. I cannot hear you. Sorry. I'm sorry about your worry, but I have to be quiet now. I have to be quiet now. Mom, I can't. I can't help it. Fine, I'll get off after this map.
Canadian Jesus getting up into this 3-star here. Whoa, I didn't even know this was possible to get to. What in the world is going on there? It's kind of a cool angle that he's got. Miggy is in plain view of that spot that he was just in there. Antics going for a flank. Pastry takes out Select. Did Miggy just team kill? Miggy down to Antics. And then Jesus got Miggy. He's gonna go finish off Antics.
Yeah.
Roots with an aid. Not gonna connect. This could end up being another cap. Aztec takes out Monkey. All left up to Roots. 4.5 versus 1. Good look at the res on Image. I don't think you can cap from in here. Mesu takes out Roots, and Aging Moss wins the map 4-0. The Aging Moss is the winners of this match. We'll see if a third map gets played or not. Alright, Aging Moss wins 4-3 on cul-de-sac and 4-0 on Pestilence, making them the winner of this matchup. We will have to see if Velocity decides to play another map or not. Looks like we are going to have another map. We'll be right back. We're going to go quick timeout while we switch maps. Hang tight.
Prepare to die. 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 Prepare to die.
All right, welcome back. Sorry for that break there. We had a rehost that we did, and we will be playing map number 3 um, on the hook. So yeah, this will be an interesting one here. This is just a beautiful map that Evolution made. So let's just jump into it right now and go fly around and appreciate it a little bit because this map is amazing. All right, we are going to be starting with the center OBJ. But yeah, I mean, like, look at this map. It's just so nice. Kind of a beachfront, little mini town here, and I mean, this is like one of the best looking maps. Uh, doesn't get much better. You even got the waterfall and got the little cave that goes all the way down. I mean, this map is just beautiful. Got the beach with all the pirate ships. He's even got a shark in here. And just for anyone who hasn't confronted the shark on this map before, just know that if you do run into the shark, it does kill you. So don't go into the water on this map because the shark might come bite you. It's happened to me before, sadly. But yeah, this map is just so beautiful. Let's see what we got in the lobby so far. Alright, looks like it's filling up there. Just missing one on the aging moss side. And there we go. So for velocity on this map, we got Select, Antics, Miggy, Monkey, and Trippo. And then Aging Moss, we got Pastry, Aztec, Image, Canadian Jesus, and Mesu. This map is just so beautiful. %, credit to Evolution here. I'm sure he worked very hard on making this map. But yeah, I mean, this is just amazing map. So. Should be getting started here any minute. We'll see what's going on. Oh, looks like AG Moss is taking their second timeout. So that means we can just enjoy the view of this map for a little bit longer. I mean, who doesn't love this map? Film some rollers here for next season. Alright, that's enough of those. Should be getting started here. Looks like the timeout ends soon, so. Alright, and we're back here. Looks like we're getting started up. You guys are just joining us. AGM already has won this match. They won Cul-de-sac 4-3 and Pestilence 4-0. And now we are on the hook for map number 3. Drop your predictions down in the chat for what you think the score is going to be on this map. But let's get right into it. Here we go. Alright, starting right up. We got a good spread out here from AGM. Select just downs Trippo. Oh. They got the res though. So all good there. Trippo takes out Aztec. More smokes coming out. Tons of smokes. Pastry takes out Miggy and Trippo. Takes out another. 3K from Pastry. Another goes down. Select takes out Image. Pastry. Grenade. Not gonna catch. It's all left up to Select though. What a 3K from Pastry there. Really stopping that smoke push. Great spot. Really could have saved her team a cap. See how Select attacks this now. All load. You got plenty of time. Still 4 minutes on the clock. Takes out Mesu. Canadian Jesus down. It's all left up to Pastry. I don't think she'll be going for that res. Select. Opting for that slower push. And it's a trade, but Velocity wins it. Select winning that trade. And Velocity goes up 1-0. Round number 2. Let's get right back into it. Turbo and image trade. They get the res though. A nade! Wow, what a nade. Antics takes out 2. Both only down though. And a trade comes out. It's all left up to image. And Miggy takes them out. Velocity going up 2-0. Wow. What a round from Velocity getting those early picks. Great job. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting right back into this next round here. Let's get right into it. Alright, here we go. Velocity on Marsoc again. Aging Moss on Volk. Image takes out Antics. Miggy and Trippo. In there. Image spots Trippo. A nade coming out. Doesn't quite catch anyone. Image gets taken out by Trippo. Select takes out Mesu. It's a 4v3 in Velocity's favor. Aztec has a great view here. Oh, and Canadian Jesus. Aztec takes out Trippo. Miggy pop shots onto Aztec to Doesn't connect though. What? Monkey misses pastry. Oh, Monkey with a pick on Aztec. It's a huge pick there.
Be careful of the outside.
He was kind of northish.
And Jesus takes out Monkey. Great pick. Aging Moss with the first round win on the hook. All right, let's get right back into it. Round number 4. Same spawn for Aging Moss, going for an early push. Maggie. Can't quite catch a pick there. Mesu already close to OBJ. Oh, not quite far enough. That was a few feet further. Would have taken out 2 of them. Select going for a flank. This could be dangerous. Needs to get moving though. Takes out 2. Like takes out a 3rd. Wow, what a flank. Veloctiy taking that round, going up 3-1. Beautiful round from Veloctiy. All right, we're gonna get right into round number 5 here. All right, looks like we're gonna get a 4-1 split from Velocity here on Marsoc. We are gonna have this back OBJ in the northwest corner. Aging Moss setting up their defense. We got Aztec and Pastry, both on this overlook here, with Fire Soul, Jesus, and Mesu all covering the line across. Velocity splitting off into a 3-2 push, or maybe even a 2-2-1 push. Antics gets caught by Canadian Jesus. Only down though.
He's just standing in the middle of it. He's still open. He's peeking the door now.
I might have got him, I have no idea.
You could just go for the revive.
It's too dark in there.
I can't see them. If they're dead, they gotta be dead if they're.
I can smoke it, I have an M203.
I don't know, they should be dead. I don't see how they're alive right now. I can't go down.
Antics pushing up. Gets past Canadian Jesus. Vortex taking out Antics. Fire Soul, another fellow caster. If you haven't seen his cast, go check out his YouTube channel. His casts are always amazing.
Yeah, pincer it. I'll get you covered. Hell yeah. Teamwork crazy like that.
Aztec catches Monkey.
On me, on me. Not left side, not left side. One more.
Still needs to get the finish. Just the double tap. There we go. Got that finish. All left up to select. 5v1 here. Aging Moss with solid defense. We're just gonna go into Slick Pie's POV and watch this for a second. He gets taken out by Fire Soul. Aging Moss takes round number 5. Gets that second point on the hook. Aging Moss so close to tying it up. 3-2. If they take this next round, it's all tied, and we go to another round 7. You always love those round 7s. So, all right, let's get right back into it. Round number 6. Here we go. Alright. Velocity on Volk. Aging Moss on Uplink. We have the same spawns. Looks like maybe a 4-1. Sending Fire Soul alone. Ooh, good spot from Miggy. Catches Fire Soul. And Triple. Wait, no, Triple catches Fire Soul. Jesus catches Antics. It's a 4v4. Flash from Jesus.
-1.
And Turbo takes Jesus out. A nade barely misses. A C4! Turbo takes out Poison. Gets the finish. And gets Mesu.
Another one on me.
Turbo with a 3 or 4K there. I think it's taken out by Aztec. It's all left up to Aztec though. And Aztec gets taken out. Velocity takes map number 3. What a pick from Miggy to end it. And that's it, fellas. All right. That's going to be it for tonight. Velocity taking that last map. It's a good choice to play it. I mean, if they wouldn't, then it would have been canceled or whatever. So all the MMR counts. But beautiful map from Velocity, really capitalizing on those early pushes, taking out a bunch of different people. Trippa with a crazy 3K at the end there. And wow, just great gameplay from both teams. It's been a long match. We're getting on a 2.5 hour stream here. So we better get this wrapped up. But our final scores for tonight in Velocity versus AGM. Aging Moss won Cul-de-sac 4-3 and Pestilence 4-0. And then Velocity opts in for a third map on the hook and takes that 4-2, making this final score 10-7 in Aging Moss's favor. Yeah, so Aging Moss pulling out with the win. Thank you guys for all jumping into the chat. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. It helps me out. Thank you all, and we'll be back with another one next time. Until then, see you later.